Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at Minneapolis. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
Well, right now, for this home ball club, they've really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. That's why they're leading this division.
And now the Lakers starting group. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Gershon Yabusele is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Chamberlain is out there with Chris Middleton.
Here we go.
Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Sexton. And it's George in at the small forward. Clark, so many games left on the schedule. We are only scratching the surface of this season.
Yeah, you know, these first handful of games have been a lot of fun, though. But you're exactly right. I mean, there's a ton of season left to go, and the standings are going to be pretty fluid until we get further along in the season.
Now Chamberlain, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Middleton the pass to Chamberlain. Now here's George. Quickly the bounce pass. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. In the corner, Middleton with it. Takes a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Reeves. It's good.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Quickly against Doncic. Here's Chamberlain. Rebounded by the Lakers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Middleton to end the run, and he connects with the jumper.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry and looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Now here's LeBron. 23 points for him the last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Look at how high George gets off these drives to the hoop. Banging it down with the violence of a madman.
Here's Yabusele. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now, here's Quickly. Outside, Sexton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers leading by 6. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. Quickly kicks to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Aiden's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and hit it.
Few can make the alley-oop look this easy. Chamberlain barely has to get off the floor at all to punch it down.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. The three for Doncic. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's LeBron. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Reeves outside. Over Sexton. And that one's on target from the wing.
This is exactly what Reeves is out here to do. Find his spots and knock those shots down.
Quickly against Doncic. Quickly the pass to Sexton. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Outside, George from outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 5 now.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's James following the basket by Chris Middleton. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And he knocks down the first one. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Ayton a screen on George. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton in the corner. From beyond the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Ayton's got 5 points so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers.
I'd love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Pass to Chamberlain. Outside for George. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Ayton throws it down.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Martin. Now here's Conley. Guarded by Doncic. They double-team Chamberlain. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And Reeves, no good on that one.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Paul George. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kleba's checked in. 47% here so far. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Reeves outside. Out to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for James. Los Angeles with another miss.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Right side, Conley. Off target from three-point range. Here's the break. James against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Hayes. Shoots over Chamberlain. The shot's good from Hayes. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Conley with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Chamberlain. Oh!
My goodness.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Reeves. His last outing, he had 24 points. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. It's tipped. Doncic with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Here's Reeves. The baseline J off the mark.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this is Caldwell Pope's game. A very quick and effective shooter off the catch.
Now here's James. He's got 7. Reeves outside. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Conley dishes to Prince. Shoots over Doncic. Here's Chamberlain. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Reeves with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Doncic against Conley. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Caldwell Pope. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
You know, I still think Caldwell Pope does not get enough credit for everything that he provides. Suffocating D, efficient offense, excellent energy, and this dude is a real valuable piece.
Robert Williams is checked in for Chamberlain, and then for the Lakers. Roddy's checked in, and Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Ronnie, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Switch.
Now, here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet. Just 2 to shoot. Hayes throws it down.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Here's Prince. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Prince. Fires the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for the Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Maxi Kleber. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Roddy in at the 3, the small forward. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are ready to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Here's Roddy. Here's Kleber. It's deflected. Here's George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Reeves with it. Defended by Sexton. Back to Reeves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And Reeves drops them both.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You do not see that often.
Ball stolen. Out of the pass to Vincent. It's good. Vincent's got his first 2 points of the night. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
A while back and forth start, that's for sure.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Back to George. Fires from 18, and the jumper is good. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys, back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Outside, Sexton. Chamberlain's shot is off. Lakers trail by 3 to the left side wing. Down low. Kleber against Barnes. Kleber, the pass to Roddy. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by the Lakers. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Talking about Gabe Vincent, Clark, he's had some clutch moments in his career.
Yeah, even though he's primarily a role player, you like what he brings to the table. He's a guy that's capable of making big shots and not afraid to take them.
Here's Roddy following the basket by Colin Sexton. Roddy the pass to Kleba. Here's Vincent. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Right, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Now, here's Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Roddy.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Reeves with it, defended by George. Can they get it? Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And that one's good. George.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Chris Middleton's checked in for Barnes. And it's Wright with the ball for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. George against Reeves. Roddy bangs home the trifecta. Roddy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the inside. Sexton's shot is good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
It's right on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Pass to Vincent. Back to Wright. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Reeves the pass to Wright. Now Reeves. He's got 7. Here's Roddy. That 3 off the mark. The 53% from the floor. They're locked in. George, no good. Lakers trail by 6. And here is Wright. Still yet to score. Reeves outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Sexton. Middleton right side. The Lakers with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Reeves with it, defended by George. Wright, that's a 2-pointer. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Wright's got his first points of the night. And feeling it offensively in the second quarter, they're shooting 60%. Pass to Chamberlain. Middleton outside. Here's the lob to the hoop. Hayes with the steal. And here is Wright. Out to the wing. Hayes finds Reeves. Here's the screen. Back to Hayes. Plenty of space. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you've got to be careful with Middleton down low. I mean, he's very talented at how he gets defenders to bite in the post.
This is his first free throw of the game. He hits the second from the line.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And now a look at LeBron James here. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 24 per clip, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds.
And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now, here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 18 points. Lakers passing it around. James looking it over. Pass to Doncic. Ayton wide open. And the Lakers with another miss. Gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And using the quickness to his advantage there. Sexton getting some momentum behind him so he could put that one down.
Outside, James. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Pass to Yabusele. Now here's LeBron. Ayton a screen on Sexton. And here's Doncic from the arc. No, once again, for the 7th time in 7 shots. He is still an 0-for. They grabbed their own miss. Outside for Sexton. Here's Quickly. And here's Chamberlain. He's covered by Ayton. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Now here's LeBron. Shoots over Chamberlain. A shot by LeBron. No good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Quickly. Outside, Sexton. They double-team Chamberlain.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Prince. Out to the right wing. Caldwell Pope outside. Kept alive. Out to Conley. And here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Conley, covered by LeBron. Fades and shoots. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Conley. Chamberlain got 13 points.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Now here's Ayton. 9 points in the game so far. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Now, here's Doncic. James kicks to Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
It's Prince on the wing, covered by LeBron. Prince against James. Chamberlain down low. Misses from close range. Conley against Reeves. Oh, Ayton in position. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And stolen by James. Here's Reeves. He shoots again. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Michael Conley. And stolen by James. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And the first half is now in the books. Up by 8. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far. Well, I don't know about you guys, but my eyes have been glued to this one.
Man, it's hard to even look away. This game has been neck and neck.
Neck and neck? Where'd that come from, Ernie?
I believe that phrase comes from horse racing. Shaq, think of like a photo finish like you and Kenny running to the board.
So if I trip him, would that be face and floor?
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Lakers.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guys should have just made the extra pass. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
At 52% from the field. They're clicking. George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Sexton in at the 2. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Sexton. Middleton's got 9 points.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with Yabusele, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. 6 to shoot. LeBron's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Sexton. They double-team Chamberlain. Outside, Sexton. Back to Chamberlain. Over Ayton. And Chamberlain gets it to go. He's got 17.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
James, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Shakes him. He lays it in.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Lakers trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's LeBron outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. George finds Sexton. Now here's Quickly. Middleton left side. And stolen by LeBron. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got it back down to single digits for the Lakers.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quickly.
Back to Quickly. Pass to George. Looking for Quickly. He gets it there. And it's Luka with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. James, the pass to Yabusele. Chamberlain with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Doncic left side. The wing jumper off target.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Now, here's Sexton. 12 points for him. Chamberlain kicks to George. Outside, Sexton. 4 on the clock. They double-team Chamberlain. Middleton outside. Buries it from three-point range. Middleton's got 12.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Looking now at some numbers for Sexton. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Now, here is Chamberlain after LeBron James's miss. On the wing, Doncic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now, here's Doncic. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Outside, Sexton. Quickly finds George. No good on the three. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Paul George.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Reeves. 9 points in the game so far. Doncic passes to Reeves. To the paint, shoots. Ayton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ayton's got 19 points.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now, here's Quickly. Deflects the pass and stolen by Ayton. Doncic right side. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the wing, Reeves. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 4 assists in the game. Quickly against Doncic. Sexton kicks to Quickly. Chamberlain the pass to Quickly. Back to Chamberlain. Quickly looking it over. In the corner, George with it. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Yabusele, and George gets it to go. George has got 13 points.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Here's Yabusele. James outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. Chamberlain with the rebound.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Quickly the pass to Chamberlain. Over Ayton. Sexton kicks to Middleton. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Ayton. Chamberlain with the basket. Chamberlain got 23.
And Middleton just does a little bit of everything out there. A perfect team player.
Lakers trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From deep, James. That shot off the mark. Gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. LeBron, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Kevin, back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Doncic. Following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And it's quickly in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 16. LeBron with it. He's got 12. Ayton a screen on George. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. George against LeBron. Here's Ayton, and it's sent back by George. Pass to Sexton. Here's Quickly. Fires for 3, and that's good from Sexton on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Ayton got it from 16 feet. Ayton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Love the playmaking ability of Reed. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. Basket counts. Chamberlain got 12 now in this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now, Quickly, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. George against James. And it's in there. George has got 15 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. Gabe Vincent comes in for James. And it's DeLon Wright in for Doncic.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
And Wilt Pope with a wide open look, drains it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Reeves outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Caldwell Pope. Williams is out there with Paul George. And it's up in its centers.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Here's Shed, defended by Vincent. And it's Shed missing. Lakers trail by 19. Reeves with it. George picks him up. Roddy no good. Thing has been just great so far, up at 56%. Pass to Chamberlain. 5 to shoot. Over Hayes. And Chamberlain gets it to go. Chamberlain got 29.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
I like when Barnes is focused on moving the ball. I mean, it makes his team better. I love his willingness to get that ball moving.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kleba finds Reeves. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 6 assists in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Vincent with it, covered by Conley. Reeves with the screen on Conley. Vincent misses. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Prince. Conley, the pass to Prince. Barnes left side. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Chamberlain, covered by Hayes. Out to Conley. The trade. Vincent with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Roddy. And he drives in. Good work there as it goes. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here's Prince. Here's Chamberlain. Can't hit from 12. Caldwell Pope against Reeves. Chamberlain with the block. Throws it up high.
Look, tell you what, Caldwell Pope, when he has his A game on, he can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league, and I'd love to have him on my team.
Reeves against Caldwell Pope. Now here's Hayes. Chamberlain with the block. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's defended by Reeves. Chamberlain with it. Working on Hayes. The fadeaway. Chamberlain's shot is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Roddy, guarded by Prince. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Reeves can't hit.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Prince kicks to Chamberlain. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Back to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Vincent on the wing. Covered by Conley. Back to Vincent. Over Conley. Vincent's shot is good. Gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Fast break, the Lakers. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Barnes outside. Conley, the pass to Chamberlain. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Reeves.
Mike Conley, third personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the Lakers, Austin Reeves. 1 shot.
Free throw good. Reeves. I think we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
On Monday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that one against the Pistons. That will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to find their form.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Doncic looking it over. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here's Conley. Now Chamberlain. Barnes outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Now, here's Doncic. Harrison Barnes missing his edge. And the dunk by James.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Conley, the pass to Huff. Back to Conley. Prince outside. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Reeves outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Barnes grabs the miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Doncic against Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Baseline jumper. Rebounded by the Lakers. On the wing, James. Three-pointer. The rebound by Prince.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Conley against Reeves. Pass to Yabusele. Doncic outside. Lock at 6. Reeves against Conley. Los Angeles with another miss. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Pass to Vincent. Shoots the 3. That shot misses. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Huff. Lets it go from deep. Vincent with the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kleba from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And here's Barnes for three, and they recover it. Prince's shot is good.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much. Paul, you dialed up the defense in this one. What were some of those adjustments?
Well, we're starting to pressure up. You know, we're starting to use our hands. You know, a team like that, you can't let them be comfortable. And we're doing a great job of just, you know, taking away their airspace.
Well, the discomfort showed and led to a win for you guys. Congrats on the win.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.